Hello and welcome to another episode of Squirtified Engineering. I'm Sprutis, and today we're actually continuing with the screws, even though we finished them in the last episode. The thing is, the way I'm doing it as instructed, I clean them, of course, remove rust, do the zinc bath, then the yellow passivation, and then take them home, put them in the oven for a minimum of 5 hours at 180 degrees Celsius. The thing is, the yellow passivation starts to sort of degrade above 70 degrees Celsius. So the finish is not the best. I'm not really happy with that. So I thought that we would do something about it today. So first of all, the things that we're going to be using today, they are dangerous. You need to protect your body, especially your eyes. You don't want to get anything in your eyes. We are going to be using hydrochloric acid, saltsyra in Swedish, HCl, and remember siv, as we say in Swedish, syra i vatten, so acid in water. There will be a reaction between the acid and the water, and if you do it the opposite, then the water will have a very small surface compared to the acid, which means that the reaction will sort of be quite violent. I'm not the chemist, but this is what I've read about it. So always first water, then acid, then you're safe. But yeah, so I will take out some stuff and then I can explain more. So here we have the material that I will need, and what we're using from the original zinc plating kit is the yellow passivation fluid and its container. We're using the zinc treatment container, but not the zinc treatment or the power supply. Instead, we will be using this acid. This is already 30%, and what I could read is that you would need somewhere between 2 and even up to 40%, depending on carbon content. So I think I will be using this. The idea is not to leave the parts in this acid, just to sort of dip them down, and then move over to this, which will be filled with battery water or deionized water. So I will just pour this in here, dip it, and then shake it off, and then we will get to the yellow passivation, where I will leave it for a while, but continuously moving it. We have the gloves that I will be using. These are a cheaper kind, but there are 50 pairs. So as soon as I get something on my hands, I will throw them away and take a new one. Safety glasses. I thought that I had the ones that close off, like here, between the face and the glasses. But I will have to push these close and be very careful. I have some sanding paper in case I need to smooth out something before treatment. The brake cleaner was for cleaning this bucket. We have these threaded rods. Score them in a dumpster dive. So I will use this and the copper thread to hang the parts. So I will have them dangling like this, and then boom, 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 and then boom. After that, I will arrange some of these brushes so that I can hang them. Yeah, and of course here we have the things that need treatment. I also have more, but we will start with this. So the first one is a trial run. I think it will work. In case I haven't said it, the acid is to prepare the surface for the yellow passivization. Sort of opening up the pores, so to say. Otherwise I think it will become yellow, but it will be like a layer on top of something else, so it's not really bonded to the surface. If we use this acid dip, it will be better. And normally when you, for example, use this for rust removal, you will create a lot of gases. So normally you need to have this in a very well ventilated area. We are not going to be leaving it in the fluid, so we will not really create gases like that. Otherwise I would be doing this outside or having this outside. A respirator can also be good to have. So, and I have my GoPro set up, so we will get some more footage of it. Here we have the parts that I finished in the last episode. The left rear, right rear, brake caliper, pad, friction surfaces, some nuts for the hubs, the brake caliper screws, power steering pump bracket, and then the brake hose things. Many of the things look quite nice, but these are a bit dull. So, and I tried to do a bit of sanding where it had bubbled up. I don't think that's a good idea, so I will skip that and just do the acid dip. here we have the result. The bubbliness was before this treatment, so these did not have any bubbliness prior to this. And one difference is that this is done with 30% acid. This one is with 15%. So these will dry, and after that I think I will be happy. So now I will prepare the rest, but I'm a bit hesitant to actually do this with these, as these are already very nice. Maybe a bit dull here. Yeah, I will definitely do all of these. So now I have prepared 4 rounds more. I will hold off on those 2. So I will treat these, and hopefully there will be time to do some more. I have finished all the screws and fasteners that I've prepared for the rear suspension, so I'm moving to the front suspension screws now. I guess you can recognize where they are installed, or where they should be installed. So I guess I also need to take apart the power steering pump, but first I will take care of these. So basically everything is removed. I just need to take down the brooms from the press. I wiped down the table with brake cleaner and dish detergent and so on to neutralize the acid. So when I had the speed up with taking care of all the stuff, I didn't want to sacrifice yet another pair of gloves, so I just poured all the fluids into containers that I can close properly and put them away. I've taken away everything that I've treated today. I think it went quite well. It was a bit scary to work with the acid. You need to have proper respect for it. Yeah, so let's have a look at the result. So here we have my newest shelf. One of them fell, so I didn't want to rehang them, so they get to lie here. The other ones, they are hanging from their copper wires. I also have a few down here, and I will leave them like this for 48 hours. I didn't do anything with these because I think they look really good, so I just left it. Some of the things are of different surface finish. These power steering things, they have become matte in the finish. The other things are shiny. And here are the other things, a bit more close up. Came out quite okay. Very nice actually. But I'm not sure why the things that I zinc treated a long time ago became so dull or matte. I handled them the same, and they've been lying in a plastic bag since I treated them. But yeah, and there is the mixture, the acid, which in the end became 15%, and the color is from this. All the pigmentation that it removed from the fasteners in the acid bath. So in the end, I think it was worth taking the extra day or evening just to redo the yellow passivation. I think they look much better than what they looked, how they looked directly after the heat treatment. So perhaps the next time I will do zinc treatment, heat treatment, and then acid and yellow passivation. Although I do have to work with acid. Yeah, but it went well. I found my breathing protection as well, so that was good. So yeah, a good day in the garage or evening, and it's time to end. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.